Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, hauling away more swag than Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg combined from deep in the glittering golden galleries of Perfidious Manor in Darkest Dungeon. And last episode, man, did we haul away the swag. More than 30,000 gold in rewards, but you know what? The gold kind of pales in comparison to the two new additions to the team. We picked up two new rank 2 troopers here. Madeline Pryor, of course, also known as Anodyne, also known as the clone of Jean Grey. And, of course, because he has a shield and an eye patch, I mean, it's Nick Fury. Who else could this possibly be? Shield. Sure, he carries an actual shield, not an S period, H period, I period, E period, D period. But still, you know, it's close enough. This is definitely Colonel Fury. He's ready to go out there and kick a little butt. The Jean Grey thing is probably going to ultimately be less fortunate because we do still have Jean Grey on our team, and I have to assume since they are clones, if Dungeons & Dragons has taught us anything, it's that when two clones exist, they inevitably must fight to the death. And it's not only Dungeons & Dragons that taught us this, of course, the simulacrum spell, which I mentioned in very oblique fashion. Anyway, but, you know, movies, television, literature, all these things, whenever somebody clones themselves and their clone finds out that they're a clone, inevitably the clone has to try and destroy its creator so that it can become the one true Jean Grey. Although I don't really think that Madeline Pryor ever had any of that going on. I don't know if she ever actually overtly tried to kill Jean. They were definitely at odds, mostly because they were both in love with Cyclops, which, what the fuck did Cyclops ever do to deserve the love of such two beautiful women? That guy is a fucking douche hammer. Pete, what the hell is a douche hammer? I don't know. I just kind of invented it. I guess it's a hammer that's specifically designed for smacking bags of douche and rupturing them, because that's kind of a dick move, much like Scott Summers, who is, in fact, a douche hammer. I have officially coined the term. There you go. Douche hammer it is. Still, I'm stoked to have Madeline Pryor and Nick Fury on a team. We're not going to take them into the dungeon today. We're going to hang around, see if we can get a couple more level 2 troopers. We have enough roster slots that we can start another fully lower ranked team. And I don't want to add any experience to old Anodyne here until we get a chance to properly tool her up. So let's head down and see what else is on the menu. Ooh, what are you? I'm a little enthusiastic. Kill the... Man, I do want to kill the Hag Witch, and a medium champion mission is... It's attractive. We've got a lot of high-ranked troopers here who really aren't doing shit. Von Doom's been sitting on his hands. He's getting kind of idle. Plus, we have the cash now. We can afford to buff these guys up and get them rolling. But if this is my reward, I'm not killing the Hag Witch for a fucking martyr seal. That thing is straight up garbage. Yeah, not gonna do it. What else is on the table? You know, we've been in a Weald a shitload. We should go to the Ruins or the Warrens or even the Cove. What do you look like? Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Ancestors' pistols in the air. What's this? What's this? It's not quite very fair. This is actually kind of shitty. Bonus accuracy to range skills? Why would you need plus 20 accuracy? When the hell are you going to have that much of a problem hitting? You also take a stress penalty. The 18 deeds is pretty sweet. And the 15,000 golds is hella nice. But what we need more than deeds at this moment, we actually need portraits. We need portraits more than anything else because we need to... this has portraits. Long champion. The ancestor's mustache cream. What, was our ancestor a fucking hipster? Oh, I need my mustache wax. You know, for the tattoo I have on my finger of a mustache. I gotta wax it. You can't not wax your mustache, bro. This coming from a man who actually has a mustache and goatee and has never, ever indulged in mustache wax. Light resist, it's actually kind of shitty. Definitely not worth doing a long champion mission for, other than the fact that it is a relic. We already have one of those. Gathering 3 ingrained sacks is interesting. 9. I don't want these. I want portraits. Does anything have portraits? You don't. You don't. No. Nothing has portraits at all? Wow. Alright, well, we've got a short apprentice mission, but I'm not going to do that. 6 minutes. Activate 3 corrupted altars, and a medium mission in the ruins is somewhat attractive. What is this? Life crystal. Honestly, I think I'd rather take the mission in the ruins. So, let's do this. Mission in the ruins it is. It's a ruins delve. Who's going to send on the mission? I think we're going to go with a little unconventional build here. You know, we haven't had Captain America on a mission in a very long time. He's getting a little doughy around the middle. Been eating a lot of donuts lately. I gotta say, peak perfection, Captain America. I don't know, Chris Evans. The biceps in Civil War were goddamn impressive constructions. Whoever your trainer was for that, you should fucking give him a raise. I don't know if we can do this, though, because ruins and bleed don't really mix, and that's sort of your go-to bit. Alternative, what if we just do the Warrens? We had a medium mission in the Warrens. Explore 90% of rooms. Now, we've been to the Weald so many times. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. All right, let's see what we can cobble together. Let's definitely go to the ruins, which means we want Blight. We're looking for Blight over Bleed, and we could do that with Patrick Mulligan, maybe get him to level 4. I like that theory. We could do Abomination. He's got some Blight. We take Mulligan. What if we take the Guardian, and then all we need really is just somebody who can heal us through this. We could try and bootstrap up Maddie. It's unlikely that she would make it, though. And then she's out leveling her theoretical remainder of her team. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that. Can anybody else heal this shit? Like, literally anyone? Brother Voodoo, you'll do in a pinch. Let's throw you in here. I know you're a little more powerful than the rest of your running mates here, but at some point, sacrifices have to be made. What, you're slumming it suddenly, Brother Voodoo? Brother Voodoo, you're too good to hang out with these guys. Man, you're kind of a dick, Brother Voodoo, you elitist jerk. Do we want to get you up to level 4 weapons and armor? It's a lot of cash, and no, you're not really one of my go-to guys either. Sorry, Voodoo. Maybe next time. You're already at 3. Everybody else is already at 3. I think 3 is adequate. Weapons and equipment. Skills, though, those we're going to upgrade. Everybody needs to be at level 4 in the skills we're going to have and or use. Did you, Mulligan, you started with these skills I don't like. Oh, yeah, Emboldening Vapors and Disorienting Blast, you actually started with at a higher level. So I don't have to feel guilty about having wasted money on that. Because, hey, I didn't. Somebody else did. Alex Olson, you're fully upgraded. The Guardian, also fully upgraded. And I'm going to assume Brother Voodoo is cool. Yeah, Brother Voodoo is cool. All right, so we're not even going to have to spend much money on this mission, which I'm a fan of. For once, we get to go on a mission and not have to spend an absolute ridiculous fortune to get our team up to a competitive level. Let's get some trinkets, because my trinket habits have been, let's say, not good lately. Been forgetting some trinkets. That's a thing that I do. I'm very seriously considering just coming up with a checklist and going through it every mission, because it's the only way I'm ever going to remember this shit. Bonus protection for stress damage. Honestly, if we're going to put anything on the Guardian, what we want to put on him is something that reduces his overall stress. We want to put stress resistance, resisting stress damage and death blow resistance, actually both things that are very good for James Harper, because in an ideal world, he's going to be taking most of our hits. I also like 15% dodge and stun resistance. Or we could give him this feather crystal. We could really go crazy with dodge. I'm tempted. Bonus heals received is also really good. I wonder if that counts for stress heals. I bet it doesn't. Oh, it would be beautiful if it did, but I actually kind of like this. This helps him resist stress damage, and our goal is going to be to have most of the shots we take coming in at the Guardian. We want most of the aggression coming his way. I think that's a fairly respectable outlay of trinkets. We'll go with this restraining padlock, even though it rarely comes in handy. And then where's the other padlock that we like? That's not it. We don't give you bonus protection, do we? Why would we do that? You know what we should give you? Let's give you something that increases your blight damage, or at least your blight chance. You get like a blight charm or something we can throw on you? Yeah, it's Plague Doctor only. There's gotta be something else that gives blight, bonus blight, like this thing. Blight skill. -1 speed for +20? Yeah, it'll do. It's not great, it's not beautiful, but it'll get the job done. Somebody's gonna be scouting. It's not gonna be Patrick Mulligan, though. Patrick Mulligan's trinkets are fucking a fixed construct. There is no deviation there. I will give you the Ancestors map, though. I would like somebody to carry the Ancestors map. Jericho, I guess you're... I was going to say you're an okay in that respect, but that's technically not true. I kind of don't like giving you that. I would definitely want to give you Junia's head. And then what I'd like to do is give you something that gives you stress resistance, but... Bonus trap disarm, is that good for you at all? Bonus scouting, bonus stress damage. You're going to have a... Man, Brother Voodoo is going to be just freaking the shit out, though. The stress will be a very significant problem. I'm still going to do it. Alternatively, we could have... Alex Olsen. This is fine. The answer, you know what, Pete? I'm overthinking. I do this a lot. I get inside my own headspace and I get over analytical and then I get indecisive. And ultimately, I wind up just making a bad decision anyway. Why take the time, wither, dither, and sort of him and haw about what's ultimately going to be the wrong choice anyway? Just make the damn wrong choice and accept the consequences, Pete. Don't take your time with it. If you're going to do the stupid thing, at least do it quickly. Go the max power way, like Homer Simpson. We do things the max power way. Isn't that just the wrong way? Yes, but faster, because there's the right way, the wrong way, and the max power way. This is clearly a max power moment. Rune's taking its damn sweet time to load. What's up, Runes? What do you got? What are you doing? Why are you taking so long? What are you up to? Are you scheming back there? I can hear you scheming. How's our party order look? Pretty good. I'm interested to see how this particular team dynamic works out. This is not a team I've ever sort of even considered, but I think it may be better than... Well, that's awful. I was gonna say, I think it may be better than I expect it to be, but now we have a terrible, terrible start. Let's go for the double blight action. These maggots do have a fairly high protection rating. You know, that's actually not terrible aggregate damage. 4 damage per round for 3 rounds. It's something. You've already gone. We do want to move forward, so let's go for the stun. 5 damage and a whack. You're dead. The stun is then irrelevant, because you'll just be dropping dead. Mulligan with the double dodge. Man, I'm telling you, Toxin has been top friggin' shelf. Every time we've brought him out of the box, the man has been a golden god. He's about to be a little more golden godly right here. You have how much health left? 4. So you're definitely dead. How much health have you got left? 5. You are not definitely dead. Let's go ahead and throw this at you. Now you're in the definite dead department. Now we just need one person to win a speed roll and get a shot at this maggot. The chain shot will do. Alex Olsen pulling the XCOM maneuver and going for the chain shot. Nobody got hit. Yeah, let's just try and critical. Maybe we get some cheap stress relief. No cheap stress relief, but still acceptable fight. Hey, Brother Voodoo, you want to get back in line where you belong, champ? Thanks, I appreciate it. Shuffling out of order. Brother Voodoo's like, oh no, you let me come to the front. I gotta check this shit out, man. Toss this holy water in the old decorative urn. Get me some loot, if you would.
Packs laden with loot.
A Hellion's pendant. Yeah, that Hellion's pendant is definitely worth more than this single piece of jade, so we'll just throw that on the ground. Pete, you're already squandering cash. You're gonna squander cash in this kind of mission. When you have the consecrated essence that you gotta take around and deliver like the world's shittiest paperboy, this is gonna happen. Actually, I think the world's shittiest paperboy is clearly probably anyone who ever played the game Paperboy, because that kid, he was a violent sociopath. The Paperboy from the game Paperboy, that kid had a lot of problems going on. Throwing shit at people's cats, trying to burn their houses down, busting every window. What kind of game was that, man? That Paperboy was a loathsome scumbag.
Mind that such
11 damage from a trap is harsh, bro. How we doing on light? We do need to keep our light above 75 because remember, a big chunk of our dodging power is going to be based on our light here. And ultimately, we are going to try to guard. People have really been throwing a lot of hate at Brother Voodoo, so maybe we'll throw a guard his way. Also, we do want to try to intercept stress attacks for Brother Voodoo since he is going to be very vulnerable to stress attacks. Solid damage from the start. Little stress relief from us. Alex Olsen taking a crossbow bolt to the heart. That's fine. He can heal himself, so we don't really mind him taking damage. That's what we were hoping to avoid. So let's get a guard up. Anybody else wants to mess with Brother Voodoo? They gotta come through me. We also just secured one dead guy and got the blight ticking on this man, which is fine. He's gonna come forward and probably get blighted again. We, of course, are not defending ourselves yet, so we can't riposte. Riposte will have to happen this turn, but this is why we've given him the bonus heals received, too. Didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to throw the blight attack, but ultimately I think it doesn't matter because these guys are going to die anyway. We're going to stack some blights on those guys. They should have enough ticking damage to croak. You're dead. 10 damage didn't quite get you home. Going to put another crossbow bolt. Ow! Okay, Swamp Thing's taking a little bit of a beating here. Speaking of beatings, there's the heals we need. All right, so Jericho Drum in a single swipe has completely patched up our boy. Now we're going to Retribution. You may not have fatal damage, so we're going to ensure that that damage is fatal. Now we're guarding and riposting. This guy is also dead. Axe Blade coming at the Guardian. The Guardian does his job, takes it on the shield. Nick Fury'd be proud of you, son. Nick Fury'd be proud. I think we're going to have the Abomination heal himself and reduce his own stress. The heal from the Abomination is shockingly respectable, actually. Jericho Drum with another big heal. The bonus heal stuff really does stack quite well with Weird Reconstruction, because Weird Reconstruction has such an intrinsically large healing value. The bonuses are palpable. Unlike, say, the group heal that you get, where you're getting, if you go plus 40%, you're getting maybe an extra plus 2 healing out of that. It doesn't really go that far, but the bonus heals really do go quite a long way when you're stacking those heals on top of Weird Reconstruction, which has the innate base value, because that's how math works. Percentages of a big number are, of course, going to be by necessity a bigger number. Let's just throw the debuff at you. Actually, I think that just marks you. It gives you minus 18 dodge. Also, you had enough blight on you to kill 35 horses. I need those portraits. See, and already we're in a situation we have to decide what to throw on the floor. As crazy as this sounds, I'm going to get rid of money. Actually, well, the onyx is just as valuable as the emeralds. Just as valuable. I want those portraits, though. Something else has got to go. It should not be the pendant. That's worth a considerable amount of cash. Can't be the shovels. Can't be the food. Blights and bleeds are going to be most expensive. Alright, bandages it is. Gimme. That goes on a 4. There's the scouting. We've been hoping for a little scouting. It's about time the Ancestors map paid some fucking dividends here. Oh, we got to restore our party order. Hey, guys, come on. Put the shield in front, man. What are you thinking, not walking behind the shield? You got the Guardian here. DC's answer to Captain America. He's gonna keep you safe. 95%. This is just free stress relief, actually, for Jericho Drum. So the Ancestor Strap does have some pretty solid ancillary benefits. Yes, it gives you bonus stress damage. Yes, that's unfortunate. But the extra scouting chance does give you opportunity to locate those traps and then disarm them. Is it a break-even in the long run? Probably not. Probably, ultimately, you're still losing ground. Curio. So we can ignore all of these things. That's a battle room with treasure. We could theoretically skip that as well. Do we want to skip treasure? I think we don't want to fight a hallway battle for treasure. That's what I think. Jericho Drum, are you interested in a bookshelf? What kind of quirks have you got? Oh, I mean, fuck. What possible damage could this do? This is not a situation that's getting any worse. You got a disease? How the hell did you get the wasting sick? Whatever. We can fix it. We got a camp coming up. We'll just have the plague doctor take care of it. Might as well check out this stack of books, too. That's a lot of stress, so that was definitely suboptimal. Don't worry, we'll fix it. I don't know how. I don't have a specific plan for fixing it. It just seemed like a sort of thing to say. We can camp and probably get rid of some of that. More scouting. Finding traps will help you get rid of your stress, Brother Voodoo. You should do that. Quest location. We're headed this way anyhow. Might as well check out this sack. What kind of goodies you got? Just a lot of gold. That's fine.
Test. Now it must be carried home.
You had a 95% chance and you mucked it, huh? You deserve that, Brother Voodoo. Well, Brother Voodoo is probably going to be afflicted here very, very, very shortly.
The match is struck.
Yeah, match is struck. Blah, blah, blah. Blazing star. Yada, yada, yada. Blah. Altar is purified. Another inventory slot. More scouting. Got some traps. Got a hallway battle. Empty room. That's just a blank curio. Let's head up this way then. We'll see if... Alright, Voodoo, could you not fuck this one up? There you go, champ. Of course, we completely undid any possible ultimate saving that we could have gotten by setting off that last trap, because the stress we got from that is probably more than we'll get from disarming every other trap in the dungeon, because Brother Voodoo's the unluckiest shit. Seriously, 1 in 20 chance, Brother Voodoo. Come on, bro. 1 in 20, you gotta come up with that. 250 gold, which is exactly what a citrine is worth, and 250 gold stacks beyond 250, so we'll take that 10 out of 10 times. Let's keep moving here. This dungeon's going really quick. There has not... You know, I was going to say there haven't been a lot of fights, but that's actually not true. It's not that there haven't been a lot of fights, it's just that thanks to this mad scouting we're getting, we've largely been able to avoid them.
A fortune waiting to be
I want that ruby. That's 1,000 gold. How do I want to get it? I want to throw that jade on the floor. That's how I want to get it. Torchlight is getting a little low. Okay, this is an unfortunate room battle. Fortunately, we did get the surprise. We may be able to take these guys down before they get a shot at doing much. Go for the acid. Did you resist the blight? You lucky son of a bitch. Alright, well that's unexpected. We can't have a stress attack hitting Brother Voodoo, so I'm going for the stun. The damage that we may take here is going to be by and large irrelevant. We'll go ahead and drop that. It's some damage. It's not optimal because it's only hitting one guy. We also got to get a guard on Brother Voodoo. That is one nice thing about the surprise, is it does let us get the guard up immediately. Graveyard Slash at our man-at-arms. Nobody takes down the Guardian. He's untake-downable. Comes the Spear Thrust. Swamp Thing, staying strong with the dodge. Brother Voodoo getting us another 6 damage. Let's go ahead and stack this on you. We're going to pile a bunch of Blight stacks on these guys. Little Tempting Goblet. That's fine. James Harper has no stress. This is our goal. These guys are going to try and throw stress at Brother Voodoo. We want to intercept it. Little Blight Spit. I love the fact that I used to not... Ouch. Man, that hurt. AoE attacks are one of the things we're going to have a little bit of trouble with. We are not well equipped to deal with those. What was I saying a second ago? One of the... something about the Guardian and the shield ability, and then I got... Fucking everybody got stabbed in the heart, and I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the Abomination. Yes, now I recall. It's nice that the Abomination... There is a method that makes the Abomination effective, even untransformed. His stun attack, which we're going to use here, and his blight attack are respectable. They're not amazing or anything, but they're good enough to get the job done. This guy is dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, okay, he caught on. He didn't know it at the time, but he learned swiftly. The guy's a quick learner. We got another room battle in here. I'm not doing it in the dark. We know there's an empty room here, so we burn those 2 torches. That gets us just enough light. Then we go down to the next room and we camp. That leaves us 3 torches for the last couple rooms. Should be effective in enough use of available resources. More blight attacks. Did we get a critical on that? We did. Critical blight just lasts longer. Okay, Patrick Mulligan's getting a little banged up here. I still think we go for... Let's go for the stun. We've got other sources of damage on those 2 back rows. We can get Brother Voodoo dropping bombs. Although, you know what? That's foolish. We should have Brother Voodoo be healing. Little bump in the night. Alright, Guardian stays strong with some sweet blow to the shield. Way to take it. Gonna shield Brother Voodoo to make sure the Brother Voodoo stays alive to do that voodoo that he do so well. Swamp Thing may need to start throwing a little heal himself as well. We gotta have some healing here. We're getting a little titched up. God damn it, Voodoo. Brother Voodoo giving us a nice negative heal, so we'll just undo that. Job well done, by the way, Voodoo. It's good work. Talking about using company resources appropriately, and then you go and do that shit. Swamp Thing's still holding it down from now. We do want to get a riposte in. Who do we want to get it on? We might be able to get a kill if we whack that, man. The combo Blight, we should be able to get a riposte. Alright, well, we traded reasonable damage for damage. We took 5, they took 8, so we technically came out ahead. We're going to get more here. The Guardian stepping in front of one, taking it on the shield, and returning in kind. That corpse is also poisoned. We need heals. I tell you, Brother Voodoo, you got a little consistency is what I would sort of appreciate. Ouch. 8 damage from a cup of hurled blood? 29 stress to boot, which really sucks. Alright, no more of that shit. Actually meant to stun him, not blight him. We are going to get the corpse, though. Throw a blight at this guy. I don't want anybody else getting hit. We're in fairly rough shape. You hit that man with anything, you could stun him, do that. James Harper with a little bonk bonk from the Guardian shield. The rest of these guys are dead. This is going to move the corpse out of the way as well. Brings Johnny Jackal here to the front rank. He's going to get a whole bunch more blight boiled on him. Now he is dead. That's fatal damage. Swamp Thing's going to heal. Heals and stress relief. Swamp Thing stress. The guy, I'm telling you, the Swamp Thing, he's a rock, man. He's a rock. Immutable. The guy cannot be, he's just like, he's so calm in the face of adversity. He just doesn't care about anything. He's like, And I'm sure everything will work out fine. It'll be good. The redemption armlet is excellent, but we already have one. It's worth more gold than those busts, however. I know there's not enough room, just throw them on the floor. We have 3 keys, no drawback to using this. There could be a portrait inside, which we're desperate to get. There are, in fact, portraits.
Trinkets and baubles.
Onyx goes on the floor.
Blood.
I kind of want that deed, too. What would I get rid of for it? Medicinal herbs, I think. I would rather have 3 deeds than medicinal herbs. Why did I keep that? Should have got rid of the anti-venom, actually. That was poor decision-making on my part. No critical scout. It's a good thing we didn't throw our shovels on a... Oh, wait, is this end of quest? Quest location. Oh, well, there we go, then. So the quest is complete. We can... Now it's Hotel California time. We can check in anytime you want, but you can never leave. I guess this would be the opposite of Hotel California. Now, we can stay as long as we want, but we can leave when... Never mind, I don't know. That thing
Wealth
fell.
beyond measure.
We can stay as long as we want, but we can leave whenever we want. That doesn't make any sense at all. We're gonna come in here and camp. We may hang out in this dungeon. I don't see any hugely compelling reason to immediately split.
Circle in the dark.
Although we are low on food. We have enough for another hunger prompt. That's 10 stress relief for everybody. You have a disease which we should definitely cure. Experimental vapors. 1 companion, heal. Don't care about that. Leeches. Remove target blight and disease. Pep talk. You don't have the thing that removes disease, do you, Patrick Mulligan? Son of a bitch. Remove target bleeding and blight. Bonus heals received. Remove target blight. Remove target disease, never mind. Apply the leeches. There you go. Your wasting sickness is repaired, buddy. Bonus damage. Give people a bunch of stress. Weapons practice. We have... Does nobody have anything that reduces stress at all? You can give yourself stress reduction. And you can... Okay, well, I guess we'll have you encourage Patrick Mulligan, and then since our... Man, we have got to do something about our camping skills. This needs to be something we focus on in the very, very near future. Let's try and prevent nighttime ambush. It gives everybody else 7 stress, which is... It's not going to break anybody. 7 stress is no big deal. Anything else we want to do? Eldritch Blood... Psych up. That gives everybody a bunch of stress. Let's avoid that. Can heal somebody. Pep talk. Wound care. Nobody is... Somebody should heal. You might as well do that. Here, heal yourself. Oh, 1 companion. I guess we can't do that. Not to ourselves. Can you wound care yourself? Oh. Well, everybody apparently has wound care because we're really, really, for whatever reason, hugely concerned about the number of wounds we're taking. You can... you just have pep talk. Sure, give Brother Voodoo extra dodge, so that if we do decide to continue adventuring, maybe he can get out of the way of a fucking stress attack for once instead of just taking them all to the face. Hey, this guy's gonna hurl a goblet of blood in my mouth. I guess I'll just open it up and let him pitch it right in. I don't know where that blood has been or anything, but I don't care because, hey, free blood, am I right? Battle with Curio, a hallway battle. Maybe we just bail. I don't really see a whole lot of advantage. That's just a battle. That's a battle with a curio. Neither one of those is likely to produce treasure. Plus, we have to fight a fight to get in there. Let's just quit while we're ahead. This is good enough. We're done. We completed the quest. I don't feel the need to push my luck. This is not an 80s TV show with a host who has the worst haircut of all time. I'm not stopping on a whammy. I'm just going to bail now. We still turned a profit. 13,000 gold and change. That's respectable. We picked up 4 portraits, which we need. Not enough to get us to our goal of upgrading our guild, but it gets us closer. You got light sensitive, which is terrible, and replaced demonomania, which is not bad. Faded is amazing, and for whatever reason, you picked up tetanus, which is going to need to be cured. Patrick Mulligan also picked up tetanus. Actually, accuracy and penalty to crit is not a huge problem for Patrick Mulligan. We'll probably have him just fix himself. You got Healer's Gift, which gave away Cove Scrounger. Not terrible. Oh, Clumsy is awful. Nymphomania. Oh, the Alex Olsen is fantastic in the brothel, and he's claustrophobic. I still don't know what claustrophobia even does. I think the only thing it does is make you touch Iron Maidens, which are really, really uncommon. Creeping Cough and Unholy Hater is actually really good. Creeping Cough is vastly less good. So we've got some diseases, quirks, and whatnot that we're going to have to cure. A lot of the gold we just made is about to be spent. Gotta spend money to make money, though. What's our town event? Silence in the Crypts. Report from the Hills Cottages confirm a welcome reduction in the general air of malaise in and around the ruins. Party gains 33% resolve EXP in ruins on the next quest. Party gains plus 15% damage in ruins on next quest. So we would probably want to go to the ruins then on our next quest. Let's see what is available. Okay. Anything with portraits? Probably not. The ruin is not usually... Ooh, this is interesting. Bonus resolve EXP is very intriguing. A long champion mission to explore 90% of rooms. That would take 100 million years. There's no way I'm doing that. No way. Leper mask. Deeds. We need portraits more than deeds. Feather crystal I do like. A medium veteran to explore. That's... Do I really give that much of a shit about plus 33% resolve EXP? And bonus damage. The bonus damage is nice. The resolve EXP is sort of the opposite of what I want, actually. I've got troopers who are leveling too quick for me to keep them in equipment. I kind of want to slow it down. Maybe this is an opportunity where once... We should take a look in that gift horse's mouth, see that its teeth are rotten and fucking decayed, and send that shit right back. Be like, nah, I don't need this horse. Be like, it's a horse. Why are you saying no? Well, I gotta feed it and care for it. There's a non-zero cost involved with that. This is one gift horse I don't care to hang on to. You, sir, may keep your damn horse. I could just cut him up and turn him into sausage, but that just seems mean. I think the adage is don't look a gift horse in the mouth. There's not one... Well, I suppose, actually, now that I think about it, the adage is don't look a gift horse in the mouth. There's no adage that says don't make a gift horse into sausage. Maybe that's what you do with gift horses that you don't want. Hey, you got a gift horse? Yeah, you want it? Not really. I'm not really interested in a gift horse. What are you going to do with it? I fucking made it into breakfast sausage. It was great. Fed the family for like 2 months. It was a fantastic gift. I didn't use it to pull a wagon or farm, but it was, tasty. It's good. I feel good. Been having great breakfast. Starting my day the best way possible for the last couple months, and I'm going to keep riding that train until I run out of horse. And then I'm going to go ask for another gift horse and turn that one into sausage too. But I'm not going to look it in the mouth. I'm also not going to continue this episode because I'm just fucking babbling. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to watch me look gift horses in the mouth on a regular basis, I consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Darkest Dungeon every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.